Hey, welcome back to Minecraft, where in the last video we built up the black market down here. Not all of it, mind you, but yeah, this is the main hall. As I build farms down here, I'm gonna have like other stalls and shops coming off the side bits, but I'll build that as I get to it. And same with these skeleton horses that are just free to roam around however they please. Thinking about the farms that I need to make, it reminds me that I've got a bunch back at the spawn base that I should probably do something with. So I think in this video, I'm finally gonna move all of the stuff in my spawn base over into this new main base. And I've already allocated a bunch of room for it. I've cleared out all of my shulker boxes of crap. And yeah, I'm just gonna tear down and move all of my farms that I've got there, except for the iron farm, that's supposed to stay in spawn. And I'll take all my items as well. I realized that there's actually quite a few empty chests here that I just never filled. And there's also a lot of empty space in the chests from when I just didn't fill it in again. Like this one, geez, there's a lot of empty space. So, this might not be so hard. There's a lot of valuables as well. Hang on, is that like almost a shulker box worth of iron? Jeez, that's a lot. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of these mine carts because they're just so loud and annoying. And I may as well tear this down first. Whoa! There's XP stored in these. I forgot about that. That's quite a lot of XP, actually. I've just repaired my Silk Touch pickaxe with that. Damn. I wasn't expecting so much XP. I guess I did smelt a lot of stuff in that. Just wasn't expecting it. I'm still hearing minecarts, and I think that's from the other farms. Oh yeah, I should also move my pets over. Although I don't think I'll move this over. I think this can stay. Actually, having an enchanting table in the library would make sense. You know, yeah, I'm gonna take this with me. And I need bookshelves anyway. This farm hasn't actually produced all that much stuff, despite how long it's been built for. But I guess it is barely outside of the spawn chunks, so it's not running constantly, so that would do something. Same with this farm that I've emptied out pretty frequently, because I need a lot of sugarcane and bamboo. So yeah, I think I'll tear down the farms before I go at the storage system. So now I've gone and torn down this whole farm, but I'm not sure what to do about the items, because that'd just clog up my inventory quite a lot. I think when I transport all of the main storage items, I'll do that too. Although these chests, these can go immediately. Oh, all the sugarcane is destroying itself because there's no water. Right, so now I've torn down the sugarcane farm and the bamboo as well. This one is surprisingly small, actually. Yeah, and it's really destroyed the terrain, but I'm not bothered to change all of the terrain back to the way it used to be, because why would I? I don't come back here for anything other than the iron farm, and it already looks terrible, so I mean, I am still leaving this whole tower here. There just won't be anything on the inside. And I'm debating whether or not to take the carpet with me. I don't think I will, but I'm taking the beds. I think I'll transport the animals with me now, before I forget. Actually, it's not that safe for them to travel in the nether. Yeah, I'll have to reinforce the path in there before I do that. Wait a minute. I don't have to fortify my pathway. Animals can teleport. So this is all redundant. I just need to make sure the portal a bit is safe, so that the animals don't immediately die. Okay, ran out of cobblestone. But this feels much safer. Okay, time to try taking these animals through. The cat and the dog. I'm not too sure they're able to oh nope, they can pathfind down. Not sure about the cat. Yep, that's fine. Okay then. Now over here. Come on. Oh, dog. In you go. And cat, come on over here. Sit. And in you go. Okay. Now I just need to do that on the other side. Ooh, I didn't fortify the base portal. I just fortified this one. Let's hope for the best. Okay, they didn't teleport over. Whoa. Okay, no. No, they started teleporting over again. Okay. Yep, here they are. Whew. I was worried that I lost them. Okay, dog's back. And now the cat's back. Whew. Okay, that was worrying. And here they are. Right. Now I've brought the animals over. The most precious of cargo. There we go. Now I've got the cat on the bed. And dog. I never gave these animals names. Maybe that's something to think about later. Right, animals are back. And they're the hardest ones to transport. Now I'm just gonna put all of these items just anywhere really, I don't care, because I'm gonna reorganize all these chests later on anyway. So this is just gonna go willy-nilly. Except the enchanting stuff. I'm gonna put the enchanting stuff where it belongs. Which I think I'll do it here. I forgot what I needed the rest of these bookshelves for, actually. Yeah, I finished placing all the bookshelves down. Huh. Maybe I can just make this enchanting table look a bit better, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, screw it, that works. I'm gonna leave that as it is. It looks really dumb, but who cares? Now to transport the items. And this is the long part. May as well get these melons and pumpkins out of the way. Ooh, that's a lot of items. And I may as well craft the melons together instead of just taking the raw items, because that's a waste of space. Okay, I'm about halfway through all of these items, and I've already filled all my shulker boxes and a good deal of my inventory. So, 2 trips it is, I guess. Okay, second trip. Let's hope I can get all of it this time. Last chest, and it's the one with all of my valuables in it. This better not get lost, because that's a lot to lose. Oh, that really puts into perspective how much iron I've got. Okay, I've barely filled all of these shulker boxes. I just have one item that doesn't fit. And that's everything that I've left here. This should all be empty now. It's like I'm moving house, because I kind of am. Completely empty. The only thing left is this carpet, which I'm not gonna take with me because I don't care about it. While I'm here, I may as well check on the iron farm. There's a lot of poppies. I have a lot of poppies that I should probably get rid of, because I have enough to make effectively infinite red dye. I'll get rid of them later. If I need space, then that's what's first to go. Let's put all of this where it needs to go. Okay, I've filled up all of these chests with items. That just goes to show how much I've got, and there's still 2 shulker boxes left. I might only need 1 more double chest. Ooh, barely fits. All the items between both bases barely fit in all of these chests. But I think I might be able to optimize it a little bit more. I don't know. Now, if I'm moving farms, I should probably move this one to a more permanent location. And maybe make it bigger because it's very, very slow. Oh yeah, there's a lot of bamboo to get rid of. I'll leave that for later. Ah, I left the fences up there. That's gonna be a pain to remove. There we go. Now that that eyesore's removed, this is looking a whole lot cleaner. Although I've just noticed that there's a dirt block up here. Enderman is still a bit of a pain. This storage is getting pretty hefty, and none of it's organized, and it's kind of a pain. I wish I could do something about it, but I'm not sure I can. I know there's like redstone sorting systems and proper storage, but that's just more effort than it's worth, really. I'd rather just deal with this. Although, if I ever make something in bulk, then I'm definitely having a sorted system for that. I should probably dedicate one chest to have all of my valuables in it. You know what? Screw it. This is going to be the one. So let's just remove everything that isn't. This shulker box has kind of been functioning as my valuables chest for a while. But a lot of the stuff that I've got in here maybe doesn't count as valuables in the sense that the other stuff does. That could just be stuff that I put in the ender chest. Also, as I've been going through my storage here, I've got a lot of cat discs. Yeah, there's one, there's two, there's 13, that's another one. Okay, so maybe only 3 discs total, but still. This is all of the ones that I got off of creepers, and these I just found in chests, I guess. So I have 2 of Ward, 2 of Cat, 2 of Strad, 2 of 13, 1 of Wait, and 1 of Melohi. I've never had this many music discs before. There we go, that's all my valuables in one chest. And it's predominantly iron, actually. So what am I going to do with the rest of these items? Well, I should probably rebuild those farms that I tore down, and I might make them a little better. Because, like, say the cactus farm that was used for XP, that was done with 32 cactus, so maybe I could expand it to be 64. Maybe it can be multiple layers instead of just being really long. Maybe I can hook it up to the automatic bamboo farm, because that's the only thing that I'm using bamboo for. I'm not too sure, and I don't know where to put it either. This is kind of all I had planned for this video. Just transport all of my stuff from spawn over to the main base, which I've done, and it's only taken me about an hour. Which, my rule is an hour of recording generally makes 10 minutes of a video, so I've still got a lot of time to kill. I've had an idea. So, when I come out here, it's still kind of barren. There's still quite a lot of empty space that I would like to fill. So, one thing that I can fill it with is trees. And I also need lighting along the roads, so I can make a bunch of streetlights for all of that. And I'm just gonna fill all of the middle ground, all of the empty space, with various foliage and other decorations. Also, do I have many leaves? I don't know. But I'm gonna use azalea leaves because azalea leaves are objectively the best leaves, and you can't change my mind about that, so yeah. And as long as I've got flowering azaleas, it's not very hard to get azalea leaves. Although I need quite a lot of them. Ooh, it doesn't have to be a flowering azalea to get the flowering leaves. Oh, hang on, how much rooted dirt did that make? Okay, good, only 1. Because when you find an azalea tree out in the wild, boy does it make a lot of rooted dirt. Whoa, this is a big tree. Okay, that's a lot of azalea leaves. And I've still got 6 flowering azalea bushes. And I might just spread those out in various places. I should probably get more of these. Yeah, I should probably get more of these. Because they look pretty nice when they're just out and around. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find another lush cave, and I'll get a bunch more flowering, just azaleas in general. Actually, I could just get it from bone mealing moss. I don't need to go to a lush cave. Yeah, that gets me a bunch of them. I can come back to this patch if I need more azaleas, but I'm just going to start placing them around. So what's different about a flowering azalea as opposed to an ordinary azalea? Not very much. Okay, I feel like I might have overdone it with the trees, just a little bit, and also my game is lagging a lot. Yeah, this feels like too many trees. Maybe I should have only done about half as many. So I'm just going to have to go through and cut down about half of them. I still feel like there's too many trees around. Although I haven't given it that much time to decay. I feel like just around that area there's a bit too many. Because around here seems fine. I just kind of have to figure it out as I go along. Okay, so after many revisions, I think I like the number of trees that are left. There's still quite a few, but I think this is fine. This is workable, considering I've also got a bunch of leaves that I've got to place down, because I'm going to be making a bunch of bushes. Basically, wherever there isn't a tree, then I'm going to have just a little bit of leaves on the ground to act as a bush. So I'm going to have to do that along every section of path. And of course throw in the occasional flowering azalea to make it look just a little bit more interesting. Okay, I think I've finally put bushes along all the parts of the path. Okay, now there are a lot of empty spots, but that's around where a tree is, so I'm gonna leave that be. But I think what I've done is fine. Yeah. Now, the last step that I need to do is I need to light it up. Oh wow, from this vantage point there's quite a lot of greenery. I'm gonna empty my inventory out because it's just full of a lot of crap. And where did I put my lanterns? Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of wood. I'm just gonna keep these lights simple. It's just 2 fences and a lantern on top. That's it. Okay, I think I might have put up enough lights now. I've just got them dotted around all the paths. I might put one here. I'm kind of just going around and looking for places where it doesn't seem like there's many lights around. I'm just putting one down. And I'm starting to run out of spots to put them in. Yeah. I'll have to check again at night when I can see it a bit clearer. But I think this is good for the time being. And I used about half a stack of lanterns. But now it looks like there's considerably less blank space around, which I'm quite happy with. I'll get back to the other vantage point of on top of the roof here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like I've filled this in more so than it was before. It does look a little bit cluttered, especially around the surfaces area. So I might have to tone that down a little bit, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with this. This episode has kind of just turned into all the stuff that I've been putting off until later, just done in one. So, what else is there that I've just been putting off doing for a while? I'm not really sure. Well, I noticed a while ago that this roof doesn't have any lights on it, so I'll just quickly do that. But otherwise, I'm not sure there's anything that I've really had on my list. At least in terms of small things to do. Because, of course, I've got to fill most of these buildings with farms that are producing stuff and then the various sorting systems for them. But each farm might be its own video because they're reasonably complicated. Yeah. And I'm not so sure I've got time to to build a farm in this video. This might just be a short video of me cleaning up what I've been putting off for a while. Yeah, because I can't think of much left to do. And I'm quite happy with what I've ended up with. It really makes this place feel like somewhere that people might actually live in. So, I feel like I've just been ranting for a little while. So I'm just going to end this video here. If I'm under time, then so be it. This can just be a shorter video. So, bye.